It's time for bookkeeping, beer, and BS. I felt that it was important to talk about how we pay them because I kind of feel like if you pay commission, you have to justify how they earn that commission. So I'm curious how you guys show your employees how they got that commission. Like, you must be giving them some sort of financial information that says, here's what your paycheck was and like how you got there. Do you have a report, or do you have a way to like produce that information, or do you just say this is what it was and that's the end of it? How do you paint that for them?
So for our guys, we have production sheets, and for power washing, they're supposed to fill that in every day. It's 10% per tech, or 15% if they're running solo. So they do their jobs every day. If they hit $6,000 in a week, they get a 1% bonus if you're a lead, 2% at 7,500, and 3% at 10 grand. Helpers get half those percentages. So the thought there is that, Dan looks at it on Wednesday and is like, all right, man, we're at $4,500. We can definitely do another $1,500 to get us to that $6,000. Maybe we can get to 7,500, but by tracking it throughout the week, kind of see where you're at, do what you need to get to that next level.
Gotcha. So they're seeing like dollars of revenue that they're producing, and they're not just seeing a stub at the end of a point in time. Like, they're seeing it as they go. They're tracking it themselves, it sounds like.
Correct. They should know that. And it's gotten to the point where some of the guys, that they weren't turning in production sheets. And so it was a matter of, hey, we're not going to track you down. We're not going to do all this extra work to find out if you earned a bonus or not this week. If you can't simply take the time literally on the drive from job A to job B to track what you've done. Like, we had one guy that for 3 weeks straight didn't do it. I'm sure that he missed out on at least $200 to $300 in bonus money because he could fill out a piece of paper.
Must have not wanted it that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just wanted to work much harder to get that same money that he already earned.
He was an hourly worker for sure. Got a couple of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you guys do it? Do you do it? Oh, sorry, Gabe. Go ahead.
No, I mean, this leads into, I think, your question, but I wish Service Autopilot would do that on the mobile app for the technicians, like for the commercial route work business in Nashville. It tells me on the desktop. So at the beginning of the week, I communicate that to all of our techs so they know what they should be producing and what they should make. And there's usually incentives tied to, like, if they have below an 8% skip ratio. But what sucks is, like, they have their app where they can see their jobs. They can see, if the customer's supposed to pay by invoice or if they have a card on file, all the details of the job. But we talk about this all the time, that they would like to see where they're at in the week. Like, if it's Wednesday, I want to know, how much have I produced? 600, 800, what am I at on the week? But it doesn't have that. So we track it for them. And then, and they get that at the beginning of the week and at the end of the week. And then if they have questions about their pay stubs, we have reports that we can send to them that basically show them every job they did that week and the amounts and, their percentage of it. So we have it, but it's just not as effective. I feel like if they could have it in real time like that, it would be so much more effective.
Yeah. I wonder, so Josh Taylor just chimed in the comments and said leaderboard. So you're putting something up on the wall so they can see how they're doing every time they walk in. We switched one of our businesses to Service Monster this year, away from Service Autopilot, and we didn't get this feature enabled, but I know on the app it actually has like a graph where it shows how much commission they're making, and it literally like goes up as they close jobs out. So it gives them like the dopamine hit of like, close that, $500 job, just ching, 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 ching. But I don't know if it just like resets every day or if it will continually build for the week. And then like show them how much commission they earn by the end of the week. Then of course you still need to like help them understand, like, no, taxes get taken out. And so does this deduction for this thing and that thing. Like the $1,000 that you earned in commission, like you got a $700 paycheck. That's still the right dollar amount. Like, this is how the world works.